welcome to WT History. In this series, we list all the major events that happened in the world in a year, starting from 1776 to 2024. On May 1, Macon's Bill No. 2 became law in the United States. This legislation aimed to pressure Britain and France to stop seizing American vessels during the Napoleonic Wars. On June 23, John Jacob Astor, one of America's wealthiest men, formed the Pacific Fur Company. On September 8, the ship Tonquin set sail from New York Harbor with 33 employees of Astor's Pacific Fur Company. After a 6-month journey around the tip of South America, the ship arrived at the mouth of the Columbia River, where Astor's men established the fur trading town of Astoria. On September 23, the Republic of West Florida declared independence from Spain. This short-lived republic was quickly annexed by the United States on October 27th. On January 12th, Napoleon annulled his marriage to Joséphine, his first wife, in a bid to secure an heir and strengthen his political alliances. On February 13, Napoleonic troops, under the command of General Horace Sebastiani, entered Malaga after seizing several other Spanish cities. On February 17, Napoleon decreed that Rome would become the second capital of the French Empire. On February 20th, Andreas Hofer, the leader of the Tyrolean rebellion against French and Bavarian rule, was executed. His death marked the end of a significant uprising in the region. On March 11, Napoleon married Marie-Louise of Austria by proxy in Vienna. The in-person ceremony took place on April in Paris, solidifying an alliance between France and Austria. On July 9th, Napoleon dissolved the Kingdom of Holland, ruled by his younger brother Louis, and annexed the country into the French Empire. This move further centralized Napoleon's control over Europe. From August 20th to 27, the Battle of Grand Port saw French forces defeat a Royal Navy frigate squadron attempting to blockade a harbor on Isle de France, modern-day Mauritius. This was a rare naval victory for France during the Napoleonic Wars. On August 21st, Jean-Baptiste Bernadotte, a Marshal of France, was elected Crown Prince of Sweden by the Swedish Riksdag of the Estates. This surprising move would later lead to Bernadotte becoming King of Sweden. On November 17th, Sweden declared war on the United Kingdom, marking the beginning of the Anglo-Swedish War, 1810-12. From November 29th to December 3, British forces successfully invaded Isle de France, forcing the French to surrender. This marked the end of French control over the island, which was renamed Mauritius. On May 3rd, the famous poet Lord Byron swam across the Hellespont in Turkey, a strait connecting Europe and Asia. This daring feat became one of the most celebrated moments of his adventurous life. On May 10th, Henry Duncan opened the world's first commercial savings bank in Ruthwell, Scotland. On December 26th, tragedy struck when the British ship of the line, HMS Minotaur, was wrecked on Texel in the West Frisian Islands, resulting in the loss of 500 lives. Just 5 days later, on December 27, the chartered British East Indiaman Elizabeth was wrecked off Dunkirk, claiming more than 360 lives. On January, Major General Lachlan Macquarie officially became the Governor of New South Wales, marking the beginning of a transformative period in Australia's history. On January 4, Australian seal hunter Frederick Hasselbrough discovered Campbell Island in the sub-Antarctic, expanding knowledge of the region's geography. On April 19th, Venezuela achieved home rule when Vicente Emperan, the governor of the Captaincy General of Venezuela, was removed by the people of Caracas. A supreme junta was installed, making Venezuela the first South American state to proclaim independence from Spain. On April 27, Ludwig van Beethoven composed his famous piano piece, Für Elise, a timeless masterpiece that remains beloved to this day. On May 16, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe published his book Zur Farbenlehre, Theory of Colors, a groundbreaking work on the science and perception of color. From May 18th to 25, the May Revolution in Buenos Aires saw armed citizens expel the viceroy and establish a provincial government known as the Primera Junta. On June 7th, Argentina's new junta published the country's first newspaper, the Gaceta de Buenos Aires, edited by Mariano Moreno. This was a significant step in spreading revolutionary ideas. In June, Nicolas Appert published L'art de conserver pendant plusieurs années toutes les substances animales ou végétales, the first description of modern food preservation using airtight containers. This innovation revolutionized food storage and safety. On July 11, Frederick Hasselborough discovered Macquarie Island in the subantarctic. On July 20th, a junta of 7 patriots, led by José Acevedo y Gómez, assembled in Bogotá to declare independence from the Spanish Empire. This event, known as Patria Boba, marked a pivotal moment in Colombia's history. On July 24, Paraguay Governor Bernardo de Velasco and the Cabildo of Asunción declared their loyalty to Ferdinand II of Spain, breaking ties with Buenos Aires. On August, tragedy struck in Quito, Ecuador, when 200 citizens were slaughtered by royalist troops in the royal barracks and surrounding streets, highlighting the brutal nature of the independence struggles. On August 6, the city of Santa Cruz de Mompox in modern-day Colombia declared independence from the Spanish Empire. On September 16th, Miguel Hidalgo, a Catholic priest from Guanajuato, issued the Grito de Dolores, inciting the revolt that became the Mexican War of Independence. On September 18th, Chile formed its first national junta, the country's first step toward independence from Spain. On October 12th, the first Oktoberfest was held in Munich, as Bavarian royalty invited citizens to celebrate the marriage of Crown Prince Ludwig to Princess Therese of Saxe-Hildburghausen. This event would grow into the world-famous festival we know today. On November, a peace treaty in Haiti confirmed its division between the northern state of Haiti, ruled by Henry Christophe, and the southern Republic, ruled by Alexandre Pétion. On December 20th, Manuel Belgrano crossed the Paraná River to Itapúa Department, beginning his invasion of Paraguay and furthering the cause of independence in South America. Finally, the notorious pirate Qing Shi and her associate Chung Po-tsai surrendered their pirate fleet to the Chinese government, marking the end of one of the most powerful pirate forces in history. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more historical content, and I'll see you in the next video.